welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. My name is Charmaine, and today we are doing the book club recommendations for the Page Turners book club for our, it'll be our April read, I think. I think it's going to be our April read. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, I had to look at my calendar. It is going to be our April read. It took me a minute. Not shocking. Okay, so I have two different books here I'm going to suggest to you guys. And then we also want you guys to suggest to us as well, so that we have like more than just like the four that like Taylor and I kind of suggest kind of thing. So please drop your suggestions down in the comment boxes there so that I can like get them into the poll is going to be on my community tab this time. So I'll get them and then I'll get them into the community tab so that we can vote, okay? So the first one I have here is The Witches of Moonshine Manor by Bianca Maris? It's this here. So this one here says, a coven of modern-day witches, a magical heist gone wrong, a looming threat. 5 octogenarian witches gather together as an angry mob threatens to demolish Moonshine Manor. All eyes turn to the witch in charge, Queenie, who confesses they've fallen far behind in their mortgage payments. Still, there's hope, since the imminent return of Ruby, one of the sisterhood who's been gone for 3 years, will surely be their salvation. But the mob is the only start of their troubles, and one man is hell-bent on avenging his family for the theft of the legacy he claims is rightfully his. In an act of desperation, Queenie makes a bargain with an evil far more powerful than anything they've ever faced. So, okay, I have to tell you guys, I am not trying to sway you when I say this, but my mom and I both read this, and it was 5 stars for both of us. So, everything's falling out of it. We actually ended up both reading it on Scribe, like the audiobook app that I have. It's amazing. If you get a chance to read it in the audiobook and like we don't pick it, please do. It's amazing. It's such a good book. It was so good. I was laughing. I was crying. I was like, it was so good. So what it is, it's like a group of older witches all live together. One of them is in jail and she's about to be out right away. And it's like their backstory of like how they met each other, how they came together. They're trying to save their manor. And like they have like it's called Moonshine Manor. They make booze. It's such a good book. It's funny. It's heartwarming. It's like awesome. I don't know how to explain it. I'm like not trying to give you a review. I'm also not trying to sway you, but it was amazing. Okay, I'm just not good at reading out loud today. I'm a little bit off. I told you guys that in another video that you'll see before this. I need a sip of my drink. Okay, so the other one I have here is The Last House Guest, and this is by Megan Miranda. So I actually read 2 of her books in February. I read, does she have them in here? I wonder if she has them in here. I'm like so excited to get this. I read All the Missing Girls and then, not The Last House Guest. It was like a missing one. All the Missing Girls. I don't know. It was a missing one anyway. So this is it here. It says, don't overstay your welcome. Littleport, Maine has always felt like 2 separate towns, an ideal vacation enclave for the wealthy, whose summers home line the coast, and a simple harbor community for those year-round residents whose livelihood rely on the service of visitors. Typically, fierce friendships never develop between local and summer girls, but that's just what happens with the visitor Sadie Lohman and Littleport resident Avery Greer. The girls are inseparable until Sadie is found dead. And while the police rule the death a suicide, Avery can't help but feel there are those in the community, including members of Sadie's family, who blame her. Someone knows more than they're saying, and Avery is intent on clearing the name before the facts get twisted against her. Okay, so I will say this Megan Miranda, the author of this, is amazing. She does such a good job at like her way of writing is like so good. Like I think I like read All of the Missing Girls in like a day and a half. And it was like an 8-hour read. So it was like a long, like I read it, like I could not stop reading it. It was so intense. I even like, so I listened to it and then I play video games at the same time. So I was playing my video game and I was like, no! And my boyfriend's like, what happened? And I'm like, my book is so good. So I really like Megan Miranda. I think that she's a fantastic thriller author. They are both kind, like this one's more of like a thriller mystery probably, and this one's kind of like a thriller, like heartwarming, maybe a cozy thriller. I bet that's what it's called. It's probably a cozy thriller. So it does have like some thrilling stuff in it, and it has some like twists and turns that you don't expect in it. But this one will probably be like a little bit more scary. So like The Last House Guest is the one that I'm talking about being like a little bit more scary. So yeah, those are the ones that I'm going to recommend. I am very excited to see what Taylor recommends. I know that I missed last week's treats box for the books that we're reading now, which One of Us is Lying is the book. So if you didn't get to see that video, like you won't have seen it from me, but if you didn't get to see Taylor's, I'll try and remember to link it down in the bottom so that you guys can go and watch hers. I'm going to write that down. Treats video. Treats vid. So I remember to actually put that in so that you can see it in her, like on her video, because I didn't get a chance to. I had like a little health thing. If you didn't watch Monday's Mask Monday is what I'm going to call it with air quotes, because I'm not going to wear a mask when I do it, but I'm going to talk about what happened then so that you guys will know from then. So you can just go back and watch that. I'll try and remember to link that as well. Mask Monday. I can't write and talk at the same time. And I have no memory, so if I don't write it down, it's like a double-edged sword. You know? That's how it goes around here. Okay, that's it. I'm going to wait a couple of days before I put up the community poll. Probably like we show this on Thursday. Should I wait until like next Wednesday kind of thing? I'll wait until like next Wednesday. So please drop any of your suggestions down in the comments there. If you guys didn't know, we do have a Facebook group that I have linked in my description box that you can go to, or yeah, the description of like this video, I have it linked in there that you can go to, and it's on Facebook, so you guys can join that group as well if you want to. Like some people answered like half the questions on our videos, and then they went over to the Facebook group. Hi Barb, I love you, you're amazing, thank you. And went over and answered the questions in our group as well, because like Barb's part of the group and she did that, which I thought was like a really cool idea. Also, somebody else posted the questions there after Taylor and I talked about them, so I got to remember to post the questions there as well. I appreciate the fact that you guys are helping us out while we're doing this, though, because you know what, I'm flying by the seat of my pants all the time, and it's just getting worse. I gotta tell you, March was kind of harsh. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Please drop again your suggestions. Go over and check out Taylor's video to find out what she's suggesting. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see what she picks. I honestly hope that she picks Daisy Jones and the Six again, because I started reading that because the TV show is on Prime, so I'm trying to read that right now. So it would be cool if we could pick that one too. I want to read all of the books all of the time. That's it. Okay, please like this video and check out my description box for other content creators. Thank you guys so much for spending a couple of minutes of your day with me today. I really, really appreciate that, and I really, really appreciate you. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!